दोस्तों, ये मैं पढ़ के सुना रहा हूँ जनाबे ट्रम्प साहब ने जो इन अपने इनॉग्रल एड्रेस में कल जो तकरीर की थी, उसके कुछ एक्सट्रैक्ट्स जो हैं, जो बेशुमार लोगों ने सुनी नहीं होगी, मौका नहीं बना होगा, तो मैंने उसमें से चंद एक्सट्रैक्ट्स निकाल के तो यहाँ सामने मैं लैपटॉप के ऊपर सब कुछ पढ़ा है, मैं देख रहा हूँ और आपको मैं सुनाता हूँ कि क्या कहा जनाब उन्होंने, हैं जी, ताकि आपके इल्म में हो कि जनाब क्या किसी लीडर की ऐसे तो नहीं अमेरिका ने उन्हें अपना प्रेसिडेंट बनाया, क्या कहा उन्होंने अपने इनॉग्रल एड्रेस में। तो आए मैं आपको सुनाता हूँ पढ़ के। फ्रॉम दिस डे फॉरवर्ड आवर कंट्री, ये उनके बिल्कुल वही अल्फाज है जो उन्होंने कहे, वही हैं। फ्रॉम दिस From this day forward, our country will flourish and will be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer during every single day of the Trump administration. I will very simply put America first. Our sovereignty will be reclaimed, our safety will be restored, the scales of justice will be rebalanced, the vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end. And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free. America will soon be America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before. We, as we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and weapons from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly in complete disrepair. We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalogue of a catastrophic events abroad. We have a public health system that does not deliver in times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it than any country anywhere in the world. And we have an education system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves, in many cases to hate our country, despite the love that we try so desperately to provide to them. All of this will change starting today, and it will change very quickly. Our liberties, our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and will be immediately restored the integrity, competency, and loyalty of Americans' government. This is why each day under our administration of American patriots, we will be working to meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength, and we will move with purpose and speed to bring back hope, prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. यहाँ applause होती है. It's my hope that our recent presidential election will be remembered as the greatest and more consequential election in the history of our country. मेरे दादा नहीं बोल नहीं सकता. Our victory showed the entire nation is rapidly unifying behind our agenda, with dramatic increases in support from virtually every element of our society, young and old, men and women, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, rural, and very importantly, we had a powerful win in all 7 swing states, and the popular vote we won by millions of people. National unity is now returning to America, and confidence and pride is soaring like never before. In everything we do, my administration will be inspired by a strong pursuit of excellence and unrelenting success. We will not forget our country, we will not forget our constitution, and we will not forget our God. Can't do that. All illegal entries will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminals, aliens back to the places from which they came, and we will reinstate my remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release. I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. And by invoking the Alien Act of 1978, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities. As Commander in Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We will not do it at all levels that nobody has ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast power at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bringing down costs and prices. The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices, and that is why today I will also declare a national emergency, energy emergency. We will drill, baby drill. We will drill, baby drill. Dialogue is the general. America will be manufacturing nation once again, and we have something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have: the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth. And we are going to use it. We will use it. We will bring prices down, fill our strategic reserves up and again right to the top, and export American energy all over the world. We will be a rich nation again, and it is that liquid gold under our feet that will help to do it. We will build our automobiles in America again at a rate that nobody could have dreamed possible just a few years ago. And thank you to the auto workers of our nation for your inspiring vote of confidence. We did tremendously with their vote. I immediately begin the overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens. The American dream will soon back and thriving like never before. To restore competence and effectiveness, our federal government, my administration, will establish the brand new Department of Government Efficiency. After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal effort to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back fresh speech to America. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female. Like in years 2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen, and we will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into. My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal, and we did not give it to China. We gave it to Panama, and we are taking it back. And we are taking it back. Above all, my message to Americans today is that it is time for us to once again act in courage with vigor and the vitality of our history's greatest civilization. The United States once again considers itself a growing nation, one that increases our wealth, expands our territory, builds our cities, raises our expectations, and carry our flag into new and beautiful horizons. And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars. Laws. Ambition is the lifeblood of a great nation, and right now, our nation is more ambitious than any other. There's no nation like our nation. Americans are explorers, builders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and pioneers. The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts. The call of the next great adventure resounds from within our souls. America pushed thousands of miles through a rugged land of untamed wilderness. They crossed deserts, scaled mountains, braved untold dangers, won the wild west, ended slavery, rescued millions from tyranny, lifted billions from poverty, harnessed electricity, split the atom, launched mankind into the heavens, and put the universe of human knowledge into the palm of the human hands. If we work together, there's nothing we cannot do and no dreams we cannot achieve. We are one people, one family, and the one glorious nation under God. So to every parent who dreams for their children and every children who dreams for their future, I am with you. I will fight for you and I will win for you. We are going to win like never before. In recent years, our nation has suffered greatly, but we are going to bring it back and make it great again, greater than ever before. America will be respected again, admired again, including by people of religion, faith, and goodwill. We will be prosperous, we will be proud, and we will be strong, and we will win like never before. We will not conquer. We will not be we will we will not conquer, and we will not be intimidated. We will not be broken and we will not fail. From this day on, the United States of America will be a free, sovereign, and independent nation. Pakistan, Zindabad.